Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your
Weekday
ear.
morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building.
The Dumb Blondes.
Hey.
That's their name?
Yeah, that's the name of the group.
Dude, everybody thinks like that. It's so funny.
That's
They're
the name
afraid
of
to
your
say
group.
it. Yeah.
Dumb blonde,
But
one
that's why
word.
we
It's
chose
cute.
it.
I
Dumb
like it.
blonde. Okay.
So it's like embracing stereotypes, basically.
Exactly.
It's like a slut walk.
Like you'd be the sensitive yellow.
Cleaner version, yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Now, last time we
So
saw,
now you guys can't dye your hair any other colors, though. I know you like
No,
to
we
play.
do. We do. It's not about a hair color. It's just about challenging stereotypes. So we actually, the first time we announced it, we had silver hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dumb silver doesn't have the same ring.
Nah.
Yeah,
Dumb
yeah.
silver, no.
how do you
Dumb
prove
silver.
you're not a dumb blonde, though?
I think I've been in the industry long enough and been a part of enough things to probably have outlived the dumb stereotype.
Yeah.
But how do you prove that? By being smart.
Okay, so if YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
EYES?
Yes.
Eyes.
Oh.
Duh.
You know what?
Charlamagne's the only one who didn't get
I
it.
couldn't figure it out. It took Charlamagne 40 minutes. He was like,
He was like, ES.
yes. Yes.
Who's the dumb blonde
Who's
now?
the dumb blonde? Who's the dumb blonde now? You dumb blonde.
Well, that's what they're here for, to defy stereotypes.
Shannon, you never been up here because I didn't know
I
who
know.
you were at first. I was like, oh,
Actually, Envy said, who's the other white girl?
Hey,
She's
the
cute,
other blonde.
right?
no, I'm
she's a
married.
hottie.
I don't
Oh,
look
okay,
at it
you
like that.
Oh,
But
you can't be cute.
Angela,
and
you can
married?
say it.
Yeah, she's cute.
Okay. She is, right?
Well, how come you never
I
been up here?
can't.
Everybody else came up here. Were you scared?
No, I just never came. No, I'm not scared. No, I just never came up. I don't know why.
She probably felt like she didn't have a reason till now.
That's right.
Okay.
Now you gave me a reason.
Okay.
Because Danity Kane wasn't around when we had the Breakfast Club.
It was not around, no.
So,
You ran into Envy before, though, when Envy was working with Miss Jones, right? You said you hated that experience.
I didn't hate it. It was just very...
We all hated it.
That
That was
all I'm gonna
crazy.
say.
Are we allowed to go?
Yeah,
Go
well,
ahead,
you
if
just
you
did.
feel
You started it. It
Why
might have been
not?
a little crazy back then.
No, it was crazy.
It's crazy.
but you guys
Did
are
she throw
used to
something at
that.
y'all?
I don't know. She definitely threw things verbally at us. I don't know
Yeah.
about. Did she actually throw
She
something?
might have. Shout out to Jones.
Did she throw things?
Sometimes.
She's one of
abusive like
those.
that.
She's one of those.
She would throw something if she had to. A shoe or a sandwich or whatever.
Is
Now,
that
let's keep it real. Y'all get
Wait,
buck
did
too,
you
though.
ever get anything thrown at you?
Me? No.
Okay.
Shannon and Aubrey get buck as well because y'all did used to get, a little crazy,
A little crazy.
at times. So you should be used to it. I would think.
like violent buck or just
I would think,
attitude buck?
first of all, Aubrey's been through a couple of boot camps because being in Danity Kane was like boot camp. Being on marriage boot camp
camp.
was a real boot camp experience. So you got to be used to anything.
Yes.
Yeah. And Prentice. Yeah, she's been through the most.
Apprentice was the craziest one.
Right. That was the craziest, really.
Yeah, in a different way. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, Diddy is tough in a different way than that show. That show was mentally tough.
Okay.
Diddy was
Physically, get out of bed, do this.
other thing. Yeah.
Emotionally tough, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
But y'all was having sex, though, right?
Charlamagne, every time I come here, you,
You
ask
always
me
ask
that.
the same
I know, just
question.
wanna
We
make
gotta
sure.
update our on a new news story or something. We gotta get some new guys.
I just want to see when you slip up one day and say, yes, finally.
Now, Aubrey,
just
question
say yes.
right now for you. Are you single or not?
I am still dating the guy that you saw me on Marriage Boot Camp with.
Travis.
Yep.
And he writes for you guys, with you guys as well.
Yeah.
He co-writes with you.
Yeah.
He wrote on this
Yeah.
album, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Along
That has
with
to be
Candace Pillay, who did Dr. Dre's new album, American Oxygen, for Rihanna. And Dem Joints did our album, produced our album, and the majority of it was produced by a guy named Radio.
Take us back, though. What happened to Day 26? I thought y'all were back.
What the hell is Day
Oh, no,
26?
that's
Day
Day 26.
This was a whole other group.
Oh my
full of
God.
niggas. What the hell is wrong with you?
Back when I was in Day 26. Let me tell you.
When she was
I
a,
don't watch the
we're
show.
back when she was a black man in day 26.
I thought y'all was back together at one time.
I think these are the two dumb blondes, really.
Yeah, proving stereotypes right
Yeah,
up
you are
here.
killing. You
What
guys are
happened
killing
to Danity
yourselves
Kane?
off.
Weren't y'all back together or something?
We were
back
last year.
together.
We
Okay,
made
what
a little. We took a stab at it, and it didn't work out.
Why not?
Did
You
not.
and Dawn got into a fight.
It's,
Dawn said
you know,
she hit you.
She did.
She did.
She did hit you?
Yes.
She did.
Was
Yeah.
it a punch, open hand slap?
She sucker punched me in the back of my head.
And what did you do back?
She left the room.
I ran out.
She ran out.
like the white girl that I am, and I
Really?
immediately got on my cell phone and I called the police.
I told her, I was like, I don't think I
What
would have
did
ran out.
I'm from Palm Springs, okay? It was drop, stop, grab your cell phone and call the
What did you tell the
police.
police, though? How'd you
You
describe
call
it?
the police.
I said her
She
name
did-
is
she took
Dawn
15 minutes.
Richard. She likes to say it's Richard, but it's Richard. RICHARD.
Oh my God.
Ask if she was black or white?
No.
Oh, they didn't?
No. No, I mean, this is a thing. I never, there's, let's clear up some of those misconceptions.
Okay.
Let's do that
Yeah.
because I know y'all got one earful of a story.
From Dawn.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I mean,
that's-
can I just speak first because I don't ever talk, and I have to say,
Let Shannon have the
Take
mic.
it, Shannon.
ahead,
better
Shannon.
yet, I talk, but people don't listen. Now you're gonna listen. No, but for real, like, there's a lot of
Okay, so Aubrey,
misconception.
listen,
Hey,
you,
shut up. I think you're gonna have to turn your microphone up. How do you spell
Smart.
EYES? And what does that say?
girl.
Go ahead, Shannon. Go ahead.
Okay, no, but for real, like, a lot of misconception about that day went down, and I just want to clear the air that there was no fallout, brawl, like heightened like situation. There was only one person who was acting erratic and cussing and sucker punched one other member, and that was it.
Why
That's
did
how
you
it
help
went
her
down.
when she got sucker punched?
Because she ran out the room and called the cops.
I mean,
It
you
was a
have to
sucker punch.
understand. We've been in business almost for about 12 years as a brand, and even through us splitting the first time, which was Diddy's call, we still maintain relevancy individually in the marketplace, and we've all been up here on our own with y'all. You know,
Except Shannon.
Not
Shannon. not
except Shannon.
You
Shannon
just
Shannon
saving the
did do
best for
Shannon did do a
last,
project, but it was
so,
country, so
yeah,
she probably
I
wasn't going to be
figured
rolling
you'd
through
get about
here.
that.
Big Bobby
so-
Bones, probably.
Yeah. But you know, when we came back together, we had hoped that a lot of the things from the past had changed, and they hadn't. And we were dealing with a situation where, if anything, bad habits were now ingrained into everyone. You know, everybody is at fault in some way or another. Nothing is ever one person's issue.
So what did you say that make us sucker
Yeah, you
punch
did something, Aubrey.
Really, why we were in there was because there was another situation, another case of manipulation and lying and pushing the solo project over the group. We found out about it, and we were shooting a video the next day, and the information that we had was directly going to conflict with what was happening. So we were all asked to come to the studio and discuss it. We walked into the studio, we started having a discussion about it. She started getting crazy. She was sitting behind me, and I was just looking forward, discussing what was happening. Like, look, at this point, this is unhealthy. We're not on the same page. We need somebody to lead us. Like, this is the situation. These are the facts. We're not gonna be able to shoot a video because of what homegirl has done. So can y'all fix this or figure it out? Because Shannon and I don't deserve to once again have to pick up the pieces of somebody's,
F up.
somebody's F up.
So who was going solo?
And then she
had a solo album.
You did, Dawn.
Dawn was, Dawn's always on her.
She
own
said you
grind.
guys were scheduling all kinds of
Studio
studio
time without
sessions
her,
behind
yeah.
her back and not telling her about it. And
Listen, y'all want to know, like, straight up. I can fly it back 6 years ago to the first time that I really learned what it was. We were in the studio with Diddy. He came out and was like, "Everybody, get on your laptops right now and tell the world to buy your new album." Okay. So all of a sudden, I get a text message from the girl who was a fan that ran my fan page, which was the probably biggest site for all the Danity Kane users, because I was in the first round of making the band. So I go downstairs. She asked me to meet up with her. I go downstairs. I meet up with her, and she's like, "Well, you know how there's this name Expithian, I think it was 14 or something like that, that's been on the blogs for the past year and a half, that said that you started the rumor that I slept with Diddy and leaked it to Sandra Rose or whatever it was. Started the started circulating cellulite on specifically D Woods, and I called D Woods on the forums a fat N-word.
D Woods don't got a lot of cellulite.
She doesn't have any cellulite. Girl is fit as hell.
Said you called her fat.
Said this person called D Woods that name.
Fat
And
Fat.
That'd be a
Don't-
hot
you
little
guys-
group too.
I-
Dumb blondes and fat.
can you let her finish the story, please?
Sorry, again. Sorry.
so, anyways, those are just like a few of the highlight specials of the nastiness that had been brewed
Right.
up for a year and a half. And I was always telling this fan, kick them off the site, get rid of them. So all she can do is read the inside computer information, like all the IP addresses, etc., as a moderator. So, anyways, I go down there to some fan that I barely have met a couple times that was running the site. And she said to me, "What's the computer that you just posted to everyone to buy your guys' new album?" And I said, "Well, Diddy came in and he told us to get on the computer now. I don't have my laptop, so I went on Dawn's.
That
Why?"
was the IP address?
And she said, "That's the IP address of Expithian."
Round of applause,
So
Dawn.
she was
then-
using a
Well
code
played.
name to write nasty
So
things?
So then
Damn it, man.
I was like, this could be some hearsay. I don't know. I needed facts. So I ran upstairs while everybody was on a damn lunch break, typed in EXP, and Expithian 14 popped right up in her user box.
Wow.
So this is the thing, though.
Oh.
Had I told anyone at that time, our group would have been over because D Woods would have never played after that. She would have come at her real quick, especially after the type of vulgar disrespect that was being spoken about. Specifically, usually it was D Woods and I. So at that point, I didn't say anything because I wanted our group to work. And sometimes you have to put business in front of your feelings. After about 6 months, I think, again, the details of time are, I don't know how much time passed, but D Woods was on a phone call with Dawn. She was trying to manipulate her in some way. And I always stayed out of it because they always had beef and I stayed out of it. Dawn always had beef with D Woods. D Woods did not care. D Woods was fine doing her always.
Did you ever sit back and say, these two catty black girls?
No.
Shut up.
No, because we were all catty in different
trying.
ways.
Right.
It wasn't a race thing. But anyway, long story short, D Woods got off the phone and Dawn didn't hang up her phone properly. And she was, again, cursing out D Woods, making slurs, doing all kinds of crazy shit. And D Woods saw it for herself. And then that's when I sat down with D and was like, yo, this is the truth that I've known for a while. This is what we're dealing with. And then literally the next time they were in the same room together, they almost fought.
Really?
D Woods went off. Now, and I knew that would happen, which is why I didn't tell everyone what had happened earlier. Dawn left when D Woods confronted her, took off for 2 days, and then came back and said she didn't know what was happening, so she just left and went to figure it out. And then when she came back, she told us that it was her boyfriend that had done it the whole time.
Oh.
Which one, Quincy?
First of all,
No, it was another guy.
They had been broke up, okay?
Oh, I don't. So listen, if you knew
Crazy,
all this,
right?
If you knew all this about Don, why when y'all came back together as a group, why bring her in the
money,
group
nigga.
and not
Because
D Woods?
no, it wasn't. Honestly, it wasn't even money because we never make any. I mean, everybody
Y'all
else.
make no money?
The first time,
were
listen, the
signed
first
to
round,
Diddy.
we had.
You let Shannon, you talk. Go.
that's all I'm gonna say.
You
I
signed
mean,
a deal.
we have 2 platinum albums, let alone grossed over $1 million on Christina Aguilera's Back to Basics tour's opening for her, and we came off that tour $15,000 in debt. And
Damn.
grossed,
And, you know, that's-
millions.
That's the sad thing, like that people don't
Diddy?
know about this business.
Round of applause to you, Diddy.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Diddy.
I mean, really.
Diddy is like Mayweather in the iPhone. You know what you're gonna get, but we still keep signing up.
But
and
now
buying
you
it.
guys are independent though, right?
And that's one of the reasons why we are, because you have to get your business straight. Because
We went to a major. We went through Caroline Universal to distribute the project because we did want a major to distribute it, but all of the creation and every piece of this product up until the point of delivery is us.
And not bad because you guys were top 10 in iTunes and everything.
We went number one.
Number
The
one.
top 10 on the overall charts,
And
but
dance.
number 1 on the dance
How did y'all get
charts.
together?
And we haven't even released the album yet. That's on pre-order.
Wasn't it 5 of y'all, right? That was a 4. It was
There
5.
was 5, and then Dee
five.
didn't come back.
D didn't come
Yeah,
back.
yeah, she
Don's not here. What's the other girl? She's married or something, right?
Andrea.
Drea, yeah,
Andrea.
she's married.
That's
Yeah.
the chubby cheeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why, well, like I said, you didn't ask the question, but why didn't y'all let D Woods come in the group the last time? Especially knowing that Don was doing all the foul stuff.
I actually just met up with Dee to discuss all of this. Dee didn't want to come back. She didn't want to come back. She knew what time it was across the board, and she never got along with Dawn, nor I don't believe ever thought she could trust her again.
I can't blame her though. I mean, if somebody did
Honestly,
that about
she
me,
was
it'd be hard
right.
to work with them.
She was right.
But how did y'all get together as a group? What made y'all want to do a group?
So after the whole like incident, we laid in bed and we were like, let's give it a week.
Laid in bed.
She
We were
lives with
crying. We were in
she
bed.
lives with her husband in Ben.
y'all
So when
all in bed.
we literally were in
We
like
literally were
when she
in- yes.
comes out and works, she was living with me.
Okay.
And then Dawn didn't have a car, so I was always driving Dawn to and from the studio, and then Shannon was always living with me. So it was literally like
Sacrificing
sacrifice.
Did you and Shannon ever have sex?
No,
Why do you
Y'all
ask
ever
me
scissor?
that? Ask me that question.
no, we
Shannon?
cuddled, we spooned.
Have you and Aubrey ever scissored?
No.
I don't even think she knows what that is.
I can only assume coming from you what that might mean. So I'm just gonna say no.
It's like EYES kind of.
Thank you.
So mad at
So
you.
go ahead, y'all were cuddling in bed.
We were in bed, and we wanted to give it a little bit of time to see if Dawn would come back and apologize and like let it move and
Is that
allow
after she
this.
snuffed you?
Well, TMZ calls me the next day and said, we're releasing, we've been contacted by Dawn's rep and we're releasing this story. Do you have a comment on it, or we're running it as is? And the story was like incredibly inaccurate and like spun in a negative way towards Shannon and I. And so basically I just had my mom, who's an attorney, call them and say, you're not running, a fake story.
You are
that-
no joke calling the police. You got your mom calling TMZ.
I know. I'm such a white girl, dude. Straight to
nothing
the
wrong with that.
police.
And
Straight
you know how I
to
knew-
my lawyer.
You really
You're
are a
about-
white girl
no,
because
you're not a white
That's
girl.
how
You're
I
about
was
your
raised.
business.
I'm about my
She's about
business.
her
And the
business.
thing is,
She's
I
about
didn't
her
I didn't press charges. I could have pressed charges on her ass and created a lot more problems for her. I didn't press charges because at the
Did
end
you
of
say
the
black ass? Did she
her
just say
ass.
black
No, she said her ass. Shut up.
ass? She said black ass.
She said
Do
her
not
ass.
put words in
stupid.
her mouth. But all I wanted to do was document what had happened because, like you've heard from the original story that went down 6 years ago, that's what I was dealing with. And when that is what you're dealing with, and it's only gotten worse since then. I mean, there are many stories since then. That was the 6 years ago story. So it's like,
What's the latest one?
I mean, we don't have time. And honestly, we should spend time talking about something else because Danity Kane is so dead, done, and over.
is
It's like, let's move on. But it's just like after all of that, I needed to at least, if she were to spin it or try to do anything, I wanted to have like documented proof that the situation occurred the way it did.
Shannon, don't you have better things to do than hang around all these crazy ass girls all the time?
You
And,
know,
it's
I tell
something-
myself
Shannon gets
that
crazy, too. I
every
see you fight,
day.
too.
I have
No,
no
she
idea.
does.
Who did Shannon fight?
Who does she fight?
She was right there fighting with you.
Yeah, honestly though, like to be real, I have an older brother, and I said if someone came up behind me and like just hit me like that, I would have turned around. I would have been on it just because my reaction and reflexes would have been defensive, and I was like,
It's either
dude,
fight or
fact that-
flight, though, especially when somebody hits you from behind.
Yeah, I don't think I would have
Aubrey
reacted the
was
same
flight. She
way.
was
I
out.
What
was
about
fight, I
if
was
somebody
out.
slapped a phone out your hand?
Oh, that happened to me too.
I know that's
We saw a video. Now, you did the right thing in that. Tammy Roman would absolutely
Yeah,
kill
you don't mess with Tammy.
She
smokes
got up and
Newports
got out
down
of
to the
there.
filter.
She really does.
No, she does. She smokes Newports down to the filter. She'll kill you.
You should have definitely ran there. If
And
you
she
didn't
opens,
run, yeah,
she
run
opens
there.
Budweiser bottles with her teeth.
But I was like, I did me without like taking it to that level because
Now, I
was,
understand
like,
what Tammy said. She said they was filming for 12
Yeah, explain to
hours.
us
She
what
was
happened.
exhausted. They had to keep stopping on marriage boot camp because you were doing all kinds of stuff on your phone. And while she was talking to you, you were on the phone, completely unbothered, not paying attention.
Here's the actual story. We were filming for long periods of time, but during that period of time, Tammy likes to have a comment every 5 minutes, and she likes to comment on everyone else's life, but nobody can have a comment about hers. So it gets to be frustrating when 12 hours have gone by and you're having to hear only Tammy's perspective and no one else's because hers has to dominate the room. So for me, by that time when she started talking about these lie detector tests and did I cheat and could I have cheated and all this shit that was like so irrelevant and I was busy putting a tour together for us, doing a bunch of other shit, I was like, let me just put mute ears to her.
Do
Let me
you
get
know
on my
Tammy will
phone.
kill you, girl?
I don't give a
Tammy will
You
beat you
also
alive,
told-
Aubrey.
Tammy was and will always. She was my homegirl on that show. We were cool. She understands. Like I don't feel any type of way that she hit my phone. It's not how I would have handled it. But I wasn't.
up.
I also don't feel like any type of way that I didn't want to hear her talk anymore, and I had shit to do.
Now, you also
Like,
did tell your
dang.
boyfriend, though, according to him, that you were F other guys. And did
No,
you really used to say that to him?
No,
Other
I
guys,
never.
what do you mean?
No,
You
no.
gotta explain the whole thing. We
Okay,
haven't seen it
here's
yet.
the whole thing.
You
The
tell
whole
your man you F another dude?
Here's the whole thing.
Jeez.
He was writing me because we were doing.
He
We
should
Writing
ride
you.
you. He's your
Whoa.
man.
You should be riding him.
Okay.
we work with a lot of other artists. We were working with another artist that was hitting me like probably past the point of business.
Okay.
And he saw that and I let him know that. And I said, nothing crazy is going on. I just want to let you know. I came to him, which I didn't even have to do that. And then he made it an issue that was literally day to day, month to month. Oh, so you're going to go hook up with him. Oh, so did you hook up with him? What did you say? I'm like, bro. So after like the beat down after a certain period of time, I finally looked at him and I'm like, listen, if I want to go somebody else, I will. Like, I don't
That's
need
real.
to be here.
Have you cheated on
That's
us?
real.
No. And so, especially when you haven't cheated and someone's like gnawing you to the bone, that's when you just get like, bro, stop.
I had a homeboy who was going through that with his girl. His girl kept accusing him of cheating, but he really wasn't cheating. And that eventually led them to break up.
That would be
Or
exhausting.
cheat usually
Or
is what it
cheat,
leads
yeah.
to when you like ride somebody so much. In
They don't
a
believe you
certain type of
anyways.
way.
Did you tell your boyfriend your body count prior to y'all getting together?
I don't think he asked, but I'm still on both hands.
Did you tell him about Lupe Fiasco and how Lupe prayed over your vagina?
Allegedly.
That's not allegedly. She told us that.
No, but she told us behind
She
the
told
scenes,
us off the
man.
air,
Oh, that was
Charlamagne.
off the.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
That was a different. That was a different blonde. Another day.
It was off the air, you dummy.
No
This guy's
idea
a
what you're
dumb
talking
jerk.
about.
She said it after the show, and she said,
God.
"Don't ever say
She said,
anything."
don't ever
Well,
I have no idea
said
what you guys
something
are
about it.
talking about.
I don't know either.
After
No.
you did.
I thought Lupe said something about it.
Shut
Yes,
up,
actually, he did.
Charlamagne.
I just know
You're making
Lupe,
this worse.
Lupe said I'm never coming to the Breakfast Club ever
He said he's
again.
never coming back up here again.
All right, ladies. So y'all are planning a tour now for Dumb Blondes, and
We
the
have a
album
tour.
is.
We just opened last night or the night before last in Virginia, and we're coming to Gramercy on the 7th. So you guys have to come.
You guys
Can we
have
hear y'all
to
sing now?
come.
It's nice. It's fun dance music though.
It's
kind of
fun.
a
Did
bit
you
of
hear
a
it?
switch.
Y'all were playing White Lightning,
I
weren't
know.
you?
Do you like
Do you
it?
like it? I was wondering.
You
if
never
y'all-
played White Lightning.
I heard
I
it in
heard
here.
Oh,
you
you mean in the
just played
room?
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
what do you
like?
think?
What do you think, Envy?
I think it's
I
always
didn't really
fun.
hear it. You was playing.
I didn't really hear it either. I know it's like a
Play it.
dance.
Envy.
I didn't really
I
hear it.
know
I
you
wanna
have a
hear
lot
it.
of
Envy's the
opinions.
DJ.
I want your opinion. Play
I'm
it.
gonna listen to it.
I want you to hear the
Envy.
opinion on the
Was
production.
it number
too.
one on the iTunes dance chart?
That's
Yeah.
what he said. Oh, you
But
listened
I-
to his own interview?
But I always want to hear what you guys think because I watch the show as a fan, so I want to hear like really
For real.
And I know your ass will say it.
Yeah.
Say
I
what
haven't
you
heard
think.
it.
Well, play
I'm gonna
it.
listen.
Well, the production is incredible on it, but I want your
We
opinion
had
on it.
we basically when we came together, this is a completely different style. You know, with Danity Kane, we were like R&B,
Hip hop, R&B.
R&B, urban pop.
Right.
And when we came, and when I was
Pop.
solo, I was pop. You just throw that word around. I hate. I don't,
N-word, yeah. And
it makes me so
he's
uncomfortable.
getting
Yeah.
lighter and lighter.
But he
so
wants
he's
other
moving
people to
further
not
up
use
in
it, but
I know that's what I'm
we got to start with
saying.
ourselves.
I feel that way. Is that wrong to feel
No, I
that?
feel that way.
Okay. Well,
All my friends are always like, "You don't get to have an opinion." Sorry.
well, since we're on the topic, what are you two doing for the Black Lives Matter movement?
Shut up.
I mean, honestly, like how we feel about it, like, and not just Black lives, anyone that faces inequality. I'm serious.
Okay, listen.
We,
They're serious.
He's trying to set you up.
They're serious.
you guys, listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
Shannon and I are not like we've been since we even just coming into this. Like to be straight up, I've been the minority, and since I was 17 years old and came in. Listen, in my work situations. Listen.
You are a white woman.
I'm-
You are not the minority.
No,
Aubrey.
I'm not saying. I'm saying in my work
In a work
situations,
situation.
in every room that I've gone into, I have been the minority.
Oh, you've
I
been the
don't-
only white girl.
Yeah.
Got you.
And I don't
Except
feel.
when I was in the room with her, but
I
that's
feel
okay.
everybody's like. I think that the recognition of.
Shannon was in the room with you. She's a white woman too, so you weren't the only
She,
white.
well, we were the only two.
Okay.
Like literally. And I got to hear and experience constantly, like even with Dee and Dawn, like I saw the difference between what Black women do with each other depending on dark skin or light skin. I've never seen anything like that. And I've had so many of my friends explain it to me, like you'll never understand what the differences are in the way that society portrays Black women and the way that they portray even just things down to skin color of Black women.
Right.
And it's incredible to me that those types of things exist, but also I feel like it because it's not my journey and I don't understand it, that I'm always like compassionate toward any of it because honestly, other people's journeys are real. And I think what we don't do in our society is acknowledge and recognize that other people's stories may not be something that you understand or that is your specific story, but unless you acknowledge it and have compassion for it, we're not going to get anywhere.
Basically, Black Lives Matter.
Ask Charlamagne what he's doing for Black Lives Matter.
What is he doing?
Everybody-
Ask Charlamagne
What are you
for Black
doing?
Lives Matter.
For
I'm a
Black
Black
Lives
life.
Matter.
What are you doing?
He's wearing that T-shirt.
You living your
I was
life?
going to say, are you
I'm a Black life. I matter.
What are you doing for it?
people
Black people built the White House.
That's what he's doing for the movement.
You said you didn't want Kanye to run for
T-shirt.
president. You weren't too happy
did.
about that.
I did say that.
Why?
Because I feel like, especially after Donald Trump, that the position of being president of the United States is becoming a show of power and money, and it's losing all responsibility for things like tact. You know, Donald always says that we need to be able to say whatever we want to say whenever we want to say it and cut the bullshit and stop trying to be politically correct. But the whole point of being accepting in a society is to be able to be accepting of other things and not always run by your own gun. And especially with the international community, we're not going to get anywhere with speaking to people the way he does. And Kanye has the same problem, verbal diarrhea and a lack of the ability to control the substance. And it doesn't mean that he doesn't have substance. He's an icon and he's an incredible artist, but that doesn't give you, that's not a resume for a president of the United States. Neither is his money, neither is his power. And his position and perspective from what I saw even being at the VMAs and watching that long rant is very self-absorbed. And I don't want the person that is running my country and representing every type of life that matters to be in the hands of something so reckless.
So you're not voting for Donald Trump either?
Absolutely not.
And what do you think about Bill Cosby and everything that's going on with Bill Cosby?
First of all, have either one of you ever been raped by Bill Cosby?
No. Have you?
Good question.
I hate this show. I hate you,
Oh my
motherfuckers.
gosh.
All right, well, Dumb Blonde. What's the release date?
September 25th.
And you can pre-order it
weeks.
now.
That's right around the corner.
now.
It is.
Yes, you can pre-order now. Thank you.
It
That's why
must
we
feel
wanna
good
come
though.
see
You guys together, it must feel good to at least y'all gel nicely. You don't have to have all the drama that you had
Well,
working with so
I
many
think
different...
like the great thing is being around each other for 10 years. We've had so many ups and downs, ins and outs, and now it's like we just literally live with each other, on top of each other, but not like that.
You know this is it though. Y'all can't do this anymore after this. If Dumb Blondes don't work,
For
no
sure.
more
Honestly,
remixes
we're happy that we're
Whatever
so
you
happy
say.
where we're at.
Whatever you
We're
say.
making the best music we've ever made. We've locked in with Dem and radio and Candace in a situation where we are like getting to explore, experiment, and be the artists that we've always wanted to be. And we're like happy. When this is the thing, when people are in businesses and you're working around situations and people that you don't agree with, you fight and fight and fight to see something work. But at the end of the day, if it's not right, it's not right. You can only swim upstream so long. Sometimes you got to find your current and go. And when you do that, regardless of what the next journey or struggle is, it doesn't feel painful because you're swimming in the right stream. And that's kind of what we did. We found our stream, we found our current, and we're going.
Are you done with reality TV, you think?
Oh, we're filming a show right now.
Oh, okay.
Is it called the Dumb Blondes?
No, it's a show for VH1, and it's got other people. It's an ensemble cast, and Dumb Blonde is on it as well.
Oh, okay. What's it called?
I can't say that yet.
Are you going to be watching Willie from Day 26 on Love and Hip Hop?
I know, yes, of course.
You know Love and Hip Hop?
Yes.
Which one?
The cute. Oh, Willie.
I'm saying which city?
Atlanta, probably right. He lives in Atlanta.
No, I think he moved.
Hollywood?
I thought he moved
Or
to
Chicago.
LA.
He lives in Chicago. He
It's
moved to
Hollywood.
LA.
Yeah, I think he
he's in
moved to
LA.
LA, so
Hollywood.
he's doing Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Oh,
When's the last time y'all
really?
seen Diddy? I spoke to Diddy.
You're going to be on Revolt, you know. I hope that's okay. with you.
Every vote, every
Yeah,
vote,
when
man.
did Revolt take over?
No, they didn't take over.
Okay.
He's like, don't
Just
get
a
it
sponsor.
They're an addendum.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you had to say one thing to Diddy, look in that camera and say it to Diddy.
Again.
Thank you, Diddy.
Yes, thank you, Diddy.
Man, say where my money.
But where's
Where's my money?
Say bitch
Please
better.
better have my money.
Y'all just call Diddy a bitch?
Yes, y'all did.
Oh,
There you go.
Dumb Blonde, September 25th.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.